It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We're at the Amway Center, Orlando, and the fans are cheering for their Magic. You look at the Thunder.
Yeah, and remember, this is the second and final time these teams will see one another. So they're going to want to ensure things turn out a bit differently this time around. I expect them to be as aggressive as we've seen all season.
And maybe just more than wins and losses at stake. It could be pride. They'll be using everything in their arsenal to try and avoid the season sweep.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
We've had this one circled on our calendar for a long time. Two teams that are clicking, and Greg playing great basketball.
Oh, yeah, and I've been looking forward to this one as well. It's going to be about limiting mistakes because the way these teams are playing, they're jumping on any mistake the opponent makes.
Outside, Green, 6 to shoot, and Green slams it in.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Oklahoma City gets it back. Green deciding where to go with it. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Hampton. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
And it's good, 2 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. It's good on the putback.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Over Jang. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Now here's Green. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Clock is at 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What's Dort out there? 215, 220 at the guard position. He'll throw it around.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Several teams changing it up here. The Magic trailed by 5. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Williams. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Anthony. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's Gallinari missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hey! 43 seconds left to play in the first. Rebound by Williams. And here are the Thunder now. They're on an 11-2 run. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Drills it from outside. Anthony's got 5 now.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 2. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers and they're capitalizing on them.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Chang with a clean look. Good on the triple. Chang's got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City. And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oklahoma City leading by 4.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Orlando leading. And here's Anthony for three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Looking to end the run, and it's blocked.
Marketing showing all 7 foot of himself there.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Just 5 on the clock. The Thunder with another miss. Magic leading by 5. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Oklahoma City trails by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And when 6'10" Danilo Gallinari was drafted all the way back in 2008, a shooter with his size was rare.
Well, it was rare. Now we're seeing more and more guys able to do this, but there's certainly a ton of value in Gallo's efficiency and his size and consistency on the perimeter.
Pass to Isaac. Here's Harris. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander trying to get something going. He can't get that one. Magic leading by 7. Now here's Green. Pass to Carter. Gallinari outside. For 3, Harris. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Harris doing whatever is asked of him, a guy that has a lot of talent, maybe a jack of all trades, master of none, but solid across the board.
Pushing it up. Christopher, that's good.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the basket by Isaac.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Isaac.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Orlando in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 9-point game. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Cunningham with it. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Cunningham. And that one hits back iron. Oklahoma City trails by 7. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. Up top, Gilgeous Alexander. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points per game. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Orlando on D. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. Chang misses the deep three-point attempt.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And here is Green. Shot clock at 6. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
On the wing, Green. Green draws the double. The three from Anthony. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Oklahoma City trails by 7. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
The shot's good from Weissman.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Here's Holmgren. The shot, no good. And Orlando the other way now.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Outside, Markkanen. Over in the corner, Green. Tries it from the top of the key. And the shot goes down. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
The second pick of the 2021 draft, Jalen Green is a bucket, plain and simple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Here's Cunningham. Driving the lane. It's Carter, high post. And then Carter with the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Cunningham with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Back to Carter. Out to Anthony. 5 to shoot. And then Carter with the dunk.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Howard. Pass to Hampton. Now, here's Clark. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Cunningham inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Magic leading by 13. And here's Anthony from the arc. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. A shot by Hampton with no one around. Off target from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Magic have shot 50% from the line today. 2 for 6.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting. Just about 73%.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Outside, Dort. Driving to the basket. Pass to Hampton. There's the 3. Unable to get that one. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Orlando out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been put... And 1 quarter to go. In a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 17-point lead, their biggest. Outside, Green. Back to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Here's Wiseman. Outside, Green. Cunningham inside. Another shot. And it's Green. Missing.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Now, here's Cunningham. And the shot is good. And the Magic lead by 19.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tries it from 19. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. That's now 8 points for Cade Cunningham. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Green. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Holmgren can't hit.
Okay, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Moutier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit. All good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Cunningham. Wagner outside. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Oklahoma City. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Cunningham on the wing. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
At the line for two.
And both free throws good for Isaac. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Connects from three-point range.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Cunningham outside. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're in front by 26. 1:36 left in the fourth. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Just 4 to shoot.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
So both teams making some changes here. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
Sinks the triple. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Craig on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
To the left wing. Pass to Hampton. From deep three-point range, it's stolen by Anthony.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Magic.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And with this win, it gets them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cole Anthony.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hampton misses. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Now into the lineup for your Magic, Jonathan Isaac.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. The Thunder with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one